Hello and welcome back to the channel for episode number 5, day number 5 of this mini-series, the final episode of what should be the final episode, and it is still touch and go as whether this will be the final episode of this little series. Since the last episode where we finished up with that 2-2 draw against Sunderland, we lost 2-1 against top of the table Sheffield United, we drew 0-0 with Watford, and then we beat Preston 2-0, Curtis Davies and Matthew Smith getting the goals there. So today we take on West Brom, Middlesbrough, Huddersfield and Rotherham. West Brom are currently in 14th, Huddersfield are in 20th, Rotherham are in 23rd and Middlesbrough are in 6th. We are currently in 4th place. We've dropped out of 3rd position. We have 8 points over 7th, so that means realistically they need to win all their remaining games and hope we don't win any of them. I mean, even I think if they win 3 and we don't win any of them, they will still pass us, but we're in a good position. We've got some tough games, but we definitely can secure this today, and then like I say, we'll be back tomorrow for the playoff semi-finals if that is the case. I'd like to be able to finish in 3rd or 4th so we get the better option. We play obviously the 5th or 6th place team, but beggars can't be choosers. We've predicted to avoid a relegation battle and we've done that very comfortably, I've got to be honest. So let's get into today's episode. Maxwell in goal, Connolly, Ekpiteta and Davies across the back, Garbett and Bowler are the wing backs, Anderson, Ward and Dreher are the 3 central midfielders, and Lavery and Yates are playing up front. Let's go. It's Blackpool against West Brom at Bloomfield Road, and let's hopefully get a victory and have 1 foot in the playoffs. Liverpool now. Back to Willis. West Brom are a team that I expected to be pushing for promotion this season. Lavery now, can he get away from his man? He's really cut out. He's a shot from distance and that is very, very close here. Nothing's really happened in this first half an hour or so. That was the first real chance of the game as Dieng down the left hand side gets across in. Dyke with the chance and it's blocked by Ekpiteta, and West Brom responding with a chance of their own here. Good block there from Marvin Ekpiteta, and it is still 0-0 as Dieng puts the corner in. Davies heads it away. Lavery can pick it up, and it's 2-on-2 now. If he can find the right ball or choose the right option, he's forced out to the left hand side. Looks that ball in, and Townsend can cut it out, and now Ross Bartley can get it away as Dieng now with the corner from the far side. Livermore with the header over the bar. A few chances coming from set pieces. It looks like West Brom are set on really trying to succeed with those set pieces as they now have a free kick. Dieng at the heart of all of them hits the shot. What a goal from Grady Diengania. I don't know what is compared to Dieng there, but Grady Diengania with a fantastic free kick. And again, I'm pretty sure he scored an absolute thunderbolt against me for Bristol in my Aston Villa save. So again, players from other saves coming back to haunt me here. Half time it is 1-0, and I mean, West Brom have had set pieces, but that's all they've had. And let's show me something else in the second half, and they're motivated. And let's go. Second half, let's get back into this. Diengana with the corner kick, headed away. Diengana can pick it back up here on the near side into Malumbi. Malumbi with a shot, and it's just over the bar. Every highlight has been West Brom starting here as Malumbi into Dyke to Livermore to Kaiki into Diengana, who scores the second. The offside flag is up. We've got away with one here. West Brom have been, I mean, 8 shots, 1 on target, 1 goal. What can you say? That the only shot they've hit the target with is that free kick, but they lead, and that is all that really matters. At the end of the day, it's them having the lead in this game. We will drop down to 5th as things stand, which is not ideal at all. 5 points clear of 7th place. It looks as if we're going to start the episode once again with another defeat. On top for the majority of the game, really. Better XG, but we've been beaten by a free kick from Diengana. And it's Blackpool 0, West Brom 1. 3 games left to play this season. We need to secure our playoff place now. So we need to return to winning ways here if we want to keep our promotion hopes alive. Well, our playoff hopes alive, as Hannibal looks for Giles here on this left side. Giles now getting towards the byline, getting away from his man, gets room for the cross. Fabio Silva heads it down for Tavernier, and Marcus Tavernier gets the opening goal of the game. And once again, we concede in the opening 5 minutes of a game, and that is happening far too regularly for us at the moment. It is Middlesbrough 1, Blackpool 0. Giles getting away down this left hand side, getting to the byline. He gets the ball in and it's headed down by Fabio Silva. Tavernier with the strike, beats the goalkeeper. It's 1-0. Garbett with the throw to Lavery. This time we make it count. We make the first simple throw. Ward now back to goal. Infield to Dreher. Out to the left hand side and Garbett takes it down. Can he get past Jones? He can't, and he gives it back to Good. Jones receives it back. Forward to Fabio Silva. Looks like ball over the top for KT Balde. And Maxwell gets there first. Really well done. Lavery takes it down into Yates, who's beyond the defence. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Yates dinks it over the goalkeeper inside the far post. Jerry Yates, 13th goal of the season. And we conceded 5 minutes into the first half. We've got the goal back 5 minutes into the second half. Maxwell fired it forward. Lavery took it down with space. Laid it through to Yates. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Set himself. And then just dinked it inside the far post. Brilliant finish from Jerry Yates. It's 1-1. Dreher cuts that out now. Turk Pateta. Connolly goes all the way back to Maxwell, who fires it long. Can we win that header? We can't. Good. Into Piero. Back to Piero again. Ball over top for Balde. Is he onside? I think he is. It's the tackle and he's gone down and the penalty's been given. I thought he might have just gone across in there, Curtis Davies, but he didn't. It's a penalty. 20 minutes to play. White steps up, fires it in, beats Maxwell, and Harvey White makes it 2-1. 20 minutes left to play, and we need something now from these last 20 minutes. Yates now inside in the bowler. Looks into the middle for Stewart, flicks down to Lavery. Oh, he manages to get a bit of luck. Goes down. It falls to Yates and it's into the back of the net. The flag stays down and Jerry Yates equalises for the second time. And I thought it was going to fall for Lavery to just slot home. It seemed to just bounce from. Luckily, his bowler went to the middle for Stewart. It was a great flick down Lavery. The challenge went in from Fry. It fell to him, luckily. About to get the shot away. The tackle went in. But it fell to Yates inside the 6-yard box. Had a simple job of tapping home. And it's 2-2. There's 5 minutes to play. And there is all to play for here. It is a 2-2 draw here away at the Riverside Stadium at Middlesbrough. And unless something disastrous happens, it should have secured our place in the playoffs for this season. There we are on 76 points. Millwall can only make 76 points, but they need a 16-goal swing to surpass us. And I don't think that's going to happen. It'll take 2 freak results for that to happen, obviously. So we are, without being mathematically there, we are virtually there as playoff contention. So we will be back tomorrow, it seems, for another episode. But we have 2 games left to contend with in today's episode, and we're going to get into them right now. Anderson into Ward, quickly into Yates, into Dre, who's running through, and he's missed the target. Really good effort there. Thomas with his corner kick, outswinger towards the far post. Lees is free, and Russell can head in from inside the 6-yard box, and we just left Lees free at the far post. He nodded it back towards the centre of the goal, and Russell just had the job of just flicking it in. It's really poor defending. Thomas with the ball in, the header there from Lees, and Russell just gets in front of the goalkeeper. It's 1-0, 8 minutes to half time, and that is a really, really poor time to concede. They say that you need form when heading into the playoffs. Well, we have form. It's just awful form. As that ball over the top, Lavery, can he do it? He's hit the post, has another bite at the cherry, pulls it back for Garber. Can he get the ball in? Pulls it in. Nicholas and Lavery finds the back of the net. His 20th goal of the season. Our first shot on target, and we score. And Lavery went through 1-on-1. He hit the post. And you see here, look, fell fortunate to him as Lee's miscontrolled it. Garbutt picked the ball back up. He fires it in. Nichols just spills it into the path of Lavery, who nods in. 20 goals for the season for Lavery. Absolutely fantastic performance from him. Half an hour to play now. It is 1-1. Garbutt with his free kick in towards the far post. And we're going to get a penalty. Lee's pushed Lavery, and Lee's has been at the heart of all 3 goals here today. And it's a penalty kick, and Yates is going to step up and take it. Jerry Yates scores. It's 2-1, 15 minutes to play. We're back from the brink here. I said about not having form, but maybe we can just make some form. Lees, who set up Russell for the opening goal for Huddersfield, his miscontrol let Garber have the ball and set up Lavery for the equaliser, and then he gave away the penalty. Yates slotting that in. 10 minutes to play now. It is 1-1. That ball looks in towards Louis Barry, straight at Maxwell. Really good save there. Well, really good save, really comfortable save, really good positioning from the goalkeeper. Back out to Pearson now. O'Brien, Kolofsky. O'Brien again. Dreher cuts that out. It's 2-on-1 now. Can he find the right ball? He can't. It's really, really poor. As Ramsey now gives it to Thomas. Back to Russell. Mengi. Ball over the top. Ekpateta's going to win it. Davis picks up the second ball. Yates now trying to get away from his man. Infield, it's a poor ball. Russell gets it. Barry now fires it out to the near side, and Ward infield to Kolofsky. Kolofsky back for Ward. 1-on-1, and he's missed the target. Great chance there. And it's a goal kick, and somehow we survive it. And Ward into Lavery now. Through ball for Yates. Chance to seal the game. Jerry Yates, 16th of the season. Our strikers have got 36 goals between them, and they are the reason that we are where we are in the league table, and we will now secure our playoff place. We are 5 points ahead of Middlesbrough. That means we could possibly finish anywhere from third to sixth as Garbutt gives the ball to James. Well, third to fifth, sorry. Dreher now. Inside stoppage time, 2 minutes of stoppage time left. Ball into Lavery, chest control, into Anderson. Back to Garbutt. Little 1-2. Anderson trying to find some room and he can't. Short ball to Garbutt. He will run wide to the byline, gets the cross in. James, shot blocked. Ward, Dreher, back into James again. Back to goal, gives it to Dreher. Ward, Anderson. Out to Garbutt on the left hand side. Can he fire the ball across? He can't. Gives it into Anderson again. Bit of space. Into Lavery. Falls to Ward, who smashes it in, and Grant Ward gets his second of the season. It's 4-1. And at half time, things were looking really, really bleak for us. But 4 goals in the second half. We have absolutely come alive here. It's 4-1. And the full time whistle is going to go. We are fourth as things stand. And we're just going to say, great work. That was what was needed of you there. We have made the playoffs. And the table looks like this now. Burnley 79, Blackpool 79, QPR 79 and Middlesbrough 79. So we can finish anywhere from third to fifth, and we take on Rotherham in the last game. A winnable game for sure, and hopefully we can do that, and maybe, just maybe, we can finish. Well, if we win it, we'll finish fourth, and if we can win it and get a bit of luck, we could probably finish third. Who do we want though? Do we want QPR? We could possibly get Burnley depending on how things go. I don't know. I really don't know. But we have done a job here, and we play Rotherham last game of the season, and that'll be now. Oh, I don't know with this throw. Ekpiteta can clear it away. Lavery, it's 2-on-1. If he find that ball into the middle, he does find it into the middle. I'm guessing he would have been offside. That's the reason he didn't go for it. Otherwise, that was an utterly bizarre passage of play there as Connolly goes over halfway into Dreher now. Dreher fires it through for Lavery, gets there, 1-0, 21st goal of the season. What a ball, what a finish. And Shane Lavery has been absolutely sensational for us this season. 10 minutes before half time, it's 1-0. Connolly over halfway, gave it into Dreher, took a touch, and he's just fired it into the gap. Lavery with a fantastic run and a fantastic first time finish, 1-0. James puts that ball towards the far post and it's headed in by Callum Connolly, and it's 2-0. Goals either side of half time, 10 minutes before, 10 minutes after, and we have sealed surely 3 points here. James with the ball in towards the far stick. Connolly gets up, great header across the goalkeeper, and as things stand, we are in fourth place, and we're going to play QPR in the semi-finals of the playoffs as Lavery cuts in field now. Tackle goes in, falls to Dreher, out to Bowler on the right hand side now. Bowler cuts in field, gives it to Medine, gets blocked, and he gets a second bite of the cherry, and it's saved. Lavery goes past his man into the box. Can he get the shot away? Squares it across Medina, and the shot is blocked. And Medina's had a couple of opportunities now to make it 3, and he just hasn't had that little bit of luck as Smith puts the ball in, headed away by Coyote, and it's still 2-0. What a season it has been. We are in the playoffs, and we'll play QPR in the two-legged affair. That is in about 11 days' time. We'll come back tomorrow for the playoff semi-finals, and if we make the final, we'll be back on Sunday as well. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow for the playoff semi-finals, a two-legged affair against Queen's Park Rangers. Let's go.